Diversity is key, right? Monoculture, anything doesn't work. So I feel that this area already celebrates that idea of doing a whole bunch of different things. If we don't replace our systems with biodiverse systems, I think we're doomed. Tasmania has the potential to be a leader in sustainable agriculture. All the attributes are here that you need to thrive, really.
Agriculture is definitely designed to be disruptive. This is not just a festival of ideas, it's about how people take these thoughts out and put them into their own business.
There's so much innovation happening in agriculture, all around the world, I reckon. Like, a lot of people are saying that things really do need to change. I think in Tasmania, you've got those supportive communities that allow farmers to try things out.
And we have a great mindset of innovation. So I think, Tassie's got a great opportunity to be a national leader, actually, in terms of agriculture, urban agriculture and community gardening.
Yeah, the fact that Tasmania is isolated is actually, it's probably its best attribute, really, because it makes people think outside the square. And then it's sometimes not till 25 or 30 years later that you realise that you've just done something completely innovative.
When I work on the farm, I can be quite isolated. I don't get out too much and I might listen to a lot of podcasts. But to have those conversations, to know that there's someone within your 5-kilometre radius that thinks the same as you, and then we can therefore create opportunities together.
It's great meeting all these different people and diverse backgrounds and finding out what areas they've got concerns about and how we can sort of talk things through. And really gives people a great insight, so they've got much more appreciation of what we do as farmers.
That's why I'm here, is to learn from people in the food world, farmers and others, to find out how we can support them, create the right incentives, and to ensure they get as much value for what they're creating as possible.
We had a man who was talking to us about local food systems and the importance of really trying to move Tasmania beyond a place of food insecurity. And agritourism's got a great role to play there in terms of bringing people in closer contact with their food and how it's produced.
I think it's important for people to see what Tasmania is like in winter, especially up north. Meeting the producers, you get to hear their stories and understand what it's like to run a working farm.
The big thing is sort of getting people to step outside of their business, get motivated, get inspired of all the things that are happening out there. And then how can you collaborate in the end?
Social capital is really important. We saw that in COVID-19 when we were all isolated, and we all started to really recognise that the arts and the connection around the arts are really good for the soul. Food's good for the soul. So to be able to bring that together is incredibly important. And I think coming out the other side of COVID, we're appreciating that a lot more. It's resonating a lot more. People are understanding the value of that a lot.
There's something about this place that just seems to, attract talent from all over the world. And when you have, different people coming together, that's when new ideas form.
I think there's a really strong link in our hearts and even in our economies between food and drink, the arts, and creative entrepreneurship. Agriculture really sums all of that up.